knee up, side kick, and crescent. Other side, knee up, kick, crescent. Knee, kick, crescent. Keep it going. Knee, your pace, crescent. Knee. I'll shut up now because you got it. Knee. I said I'd shut up, and then I said it again, y'all. I just can't help myself. Good. Try and work on that balance, y'all. Couple more each side. Just getting those legs good and warm. Let's do one more each side. Good. Give me some goalpost arms. We're just going to drop your goalpost. So you're 90, hands up. 90, you're going to drop, pulse back, and lift. Drop, push back, and lift. Right here, and lift. Drop, pull, lift. I already missed the music. Good. Keep it going, y'all. Getting those shoulders warmed up. We got shoulders right in the beginning today. We're doing a whole series. It's called the 1.5. All right, now pulse back for me. Pulse it. Just push, 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 push. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it up and overhead. Up, goalpost. Up, goalpost. Good. Soft knees. Warming those shoulders. Good. You have 4 more. Give me a pulse right here. 3 and pulse. Up, 2 and pulse. Last 1 and pulse. Now a little rocking horse. You're going to take that front knee, stagger your stance, bent knee in the front. You're going to kick your butt. Knee up. Nice and quick. Knee, kick, knee, kick, knee. Going back to those legs, getting some nice work. Give me a little kick back. Up, kick back. Get those triceps warm. We're going to get those today too. Kick. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Other side. Roll those shoulders back. And here we go. Knee up and kick. Knee up and kick. If you're not coordinated enough to do arms and legs, just do the legs, y'all. Come on. Knee and kick. Good, good. I'm trying to get on the flat spot of my driveway and remember to stay there so we don't lose my balance. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Ab benders, y'all. Roll those shoulders, soften up those knees, hip width apart, and you're just going to reach down and down. Down and down. Good. Good. 15, 14. Beautiful, y'all. So you got a piece of glass in front of your body and behind you. So you're going straight down the sides, warming up that waistline. Last 2, last 1. Give me a little jog it out. Jog it out. Take it wide. Good. Bring it in. Bring it in. Good, good, y'all. 4, 3, 2, knee up. Knee up. Side, crescent. Again, come on. Knee. Just a little shorter set to make sure we're good and warm. Y'all look good. Keep it up. Keep going, keep going. I'm gonna look at everybody. Good, good. Get those hips juicy, y'all. Come on. Nice, nice. Give me 1 more each side, guys. Good. Side and crescent. Right here. Goalpost. Down, push back. Up, down, push back. Up, down, push back. Gorgeous. And on this next one, hold the push back. Just give me those little pulses right there for 10, 9, 8. Belly in, knees soft. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up and press and pull. Press and pull. Good. Now add that pulse at the bottom. Pulse right there and up. Pulse right there and up. Good. 2 more. Last one. Rocking horse right here. Booty kick. Knee. I'd whinny, but I don't think I can do it right. How's that? Come on, rock y'all's little horsies. Like those little springy ones. Those for old, but that's, remember. 3, boom. 2, last one, and switch it up. Here we go. Booty and knee. Booty. Robin, is your kid in there? Okay, I thought you were looking at it. Booty and knee, y'all. Keep it going. 4, 3, dose. Ab benders, y'all, right here. Reach, reach. Now give me a pulse on each side. Boom. Reach, little pulse. Soft knees, little pulse. Gorgeous, y'all. Keep going, little peeps. Everything is time today, so it's your pace. I'll show modifications for low impact. And if you want it, do it, okay? Last 2, last 1, jog it out. Let's finish with a 30-second jog, and then we're going to get started, you guys. Good, give me arms. Give me arms. Take it up. Good, take it up. To the front, take it front. Press front. Good, take it up, and front. Up, and front. Let's get that heart rate up. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Grab a little sip, we're gonna get started, y'all. You need 1 heavy dumbbell for an overhead press, or if you don't have 1 heavy, you can use 2 mediums, okay? We're gonna be doing squat with an overhead press. Except we're doing a 1.5 squat. I think we've done these once before, but what I want you to do, a little timer closer to me, guys. Keep moving. What that's going to look like, you're going to have those feet hip width apart. We're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to go up all the way with an overhead press, and then we're going to go down and go halfway up. So all the way, halfway, all the way. Good, keep it going. Your weight is in your heels, all the way down to those heels, and halfway. Good, good. Keep it up, keep it up. And everybody will be in different places. When you come halfway up, that is not a pulse. So make sure you're coming halfway up and not just pulsing at the bottom. Go beyond that pulse motion. And when you go all the way, really press that weight up. If you find your weight too heavy or too light in this first series, we're going to do it again. Every round has 2 rounds. Every section has 2 rounds. So you'll be able to change it up next time. You only have 18 seconds left in this one. Keep going. Press that weight all the way back in those heels, guys. Blow that breath out as you press that weight overhead. And you've got 5 seconds. And let it go. Next, we're doing tricep kickbacks. Same idea. We're going to start with those arms at the top of this motion. All the way in, halfway. All the way, halfway. Now, if you have really heavy weights, it is not going to help you to alternate because we're starting back here. So that would be a constant hold for the whole 60. So if you're using 2 different weights because you have heavy weights, just make it an alternating tricep kickback, okay? Y'all ready? Everybody start with your weight to the top of the position. Nice hinge, soft knees. We're going to bring it all the way in, then halfway. All the way in, halfway. Eyes are out in front of you. Your neck and spine should be in a line. So don't swing it. Halfway. Good. Try not to do this when you go back. Control it. Make it all a lift. And as Randy says, resistance on your down. So a lift. And then some resistance for that halfway. That halfway is the one you really want to control, okay? Keep it up, y'all look gorgeous. You have 15 seconds. 10, y'all, come on. All the way. Let it go. Let it go, guys. We're hitting cardio right now. And we're going to do this whole set again. Y'all ready? So we're going to do all the way jack, and then a shoulder jack. So what that looks like, just right here. Halfway, all the way, halfway. Modification, low impact, you're right here. Stepping out, okay? Same thing with the arms. Rock steady, ready? Y'all got it for 60 seconds. Go! I'll show that modification again right now. So that's the low impact on those knees. If you need it, take it. Otherwise, amp it up, guys. Come on. So that's a shoulder fly. Boom. Come on. Work it out. You're halfway done. Keep pushing. Is it messing with your brain going halfway every other time? Keep it up. Mine too. I just messed it up. It's okay. 15 seconds away. Pull that belly in. 3. Cut it out. Grab a sip of water. Let's do it all again. Everybody good? Heart rate up. It's going to start moving. You can grab a sip of water. I don't even care if you're just shaking your fanny from side to side. Shake it, Brandy. Woo! But just keep moving, keep moving. Who joined me? Kara. Hey, girl, hey! All right, y'all ready? 30-second break. We're back at it, y'all, with 1 minute. Everything again. So if you need to grab a different weight, for this first set, we're going to that 1.5 squat with the overhead press. And our time starts now. Everybody at the bottom. Take it up, press. Come halfway up. Don't you pulse it. Come on, that's later, y'all. We got a pulse series later. Blow that breath all the way out as you come up. Weight is in those heels, y'all. Sit that fanny back. Dirty porta john style. You don't want to touch anything, but you want to get low enough so you don't sprinkle on yourself. That's your good squat. Keep it up. Boom. Y'all look beautiful. 20 seconds left. Are you feeling it in your heels? Lift those little toes. 5 seconds, y'all. Come on, you got this. Last one, let it go. Tricep kickbacks, y'all. Grab your weights. We're starting at the top of the move. Y'all ready? Roll those shoulders. Hinge, flat back. Let's go. Start at the top. All the way down. Halfway. Don't drop that head. Look out. And again, if your weights are too heavy, regular tricep kickbacks, y'all. But try a couple. Try a couple before you give up. Y'all got this. Y'all look beautiful. Get it, Jennifer. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Don't know how much time you have left? Well, here it is, 10 seconds. Do not stop. Do not swing. Lift. Can everybody take it back and hold it for me? Hold it for 8, 7, 6. I love you. Keep it right there for 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Bring it in. All right, y'all. Let's do that cardio series one more time, and you're done with this booger. All ready? Let's get it. Arms all the way, halfway. All the way, halfway. Y'all got it. All right, the modification is right here. Low impact on those full knees. Stick it right here. Or amp it up, guys. If you don't have knee issues, keep this going as long as you can. And then don't stop moving and get down to that modification. Halfway, y'all. Come on. Boom. And breathe. Yeah. 20 seconds. Come on, 5 seconds. You got this. Don't give up. And let it go. Walk around, grab a little sip. We're moving on, y'all. This next one's going to require a little balance. So if you're near something, you can put your hand on to help you out with balance. Your lawnmower. You're in the garage like me and Fiona. Whatever you can grab if you need it. If not, and you can, it's a lateral leg lift. So you're going to be out here like this. We're going to start at the top of the move. It's 1.5 again. You want to put a dumbbell on that leg to add a little bit of sass to it. Put that dumbbell right there to give yourself some extra resistance. But it will be 60 seconds on each leg. And that will start to burn right here. You're welcome. I think I'm going to start light in the first set and then go heavy. Next set. All right. So here's what it looks like. Got nice soft knees. All right. You're going to take that right leg. You're going to lift it up to the top of the move. You've got a soft knee. We're going to go all the way down, halfway down. All the way down, halfway down. Y'all got it, so let's start it. Come on. 60 seconds on this leg. Let's do it. So you're starting at the top, down, halfway. Down, halfway. Y'all look good. Keep it going. Hold on to something if you need it now. Come on. Let me look at this group. Yes, yes. Come on, Brandy. Let's do it, Leanne. Oh, she got that leg up there high, y'all. Leanne was rocketing it. Woo! Let's go, Brittany. Y'all starting to feel it yet? You're halfway in it. And that stationary leg should be singing to you too. You've got it. Take it up. Halfway down. Then back up. Challenge yourself. Try not to touch that foot to the ground if you can. If you need to for balance, of course, go ahead. But try and challenge yourself. March it out. Shake it out a little bit. Shake that left leg out. Smack it around if you need to. Roll those shoulders back. That weight goes on that other leg. Reset all the way to the other leg. Take it to the top. And take it all the way down. Then halfway. You probably did your good leg first. I did. Because the last one I didn't have to touch to the ground, but this one I'm having to do a little touch on. Keep it going. So all the way down and halfway. Yes, ma'am. Y'all look good. Keep it going. Come on, 10 seconds. We got this. I lied to y'all there. It's 20 seconds. I almost fell. That's what I get for lying. So it's lifting. You're not kicking. Come on, 7 seconds, y'all. And let it go. Next, we have a nice little bicep curl. So if you want to grab those heavy weights, grab those heavy weights. If they start to get too heavy, you can always alternate this one, guys. Y'all ready? We got 1 minute in this business. And we're all starting at the top, just like with the other moves, the tricep kickback. So we're up here. All right, we've got a nice soft knee. We're going to take it all the way down. And then halfway down. Good. All the way. No swing in that body. Those knees are soft. Those shoulders are back. and your belly is cinched in. So halfway down. Try not to rest your elbows into your waist, you know, for that cheat that you can do right there. Don't do it. And if you didn't know about it, I'm sorry I told you. Okay? Don't do that. If it's really hurting your back, stagger your stance. Soft knee in front. That'll help with that back. Blow that breath out as you lift. Come on, y'all, less than 15 seconds. Beautiful. 4 seconds. Hold it halfway for me, release those fingers. Take those elbows out of your waist and just hold it right there. Good, 4, 3, 2, drop it. All right, guys, next we're gonna do skis. And you can do them with a light weight or no weight at all. And we're doing that all the way with the arms. And then we're gonna go halfway. So when I say halfway, I mean right up to the top, to the crown of your head, then all the way up. Y'all got it? All right, with or without weights. I'll show it both ways, and I'll show the modification. Let's do it. So it's right here. Ski those legs. So a split jack. Ski. So you're going all the way up, halfway up. All the way up, halfway up. And I will show that modification now. Right there, stepping back, still doing that all the way, halfway with the arms. So you should still be feeling those biceps in this cardio section, y'all. All the way up, halfway up. Come on, y'all, we got this. Five seconds. And cut it out. Grab a little sip, y'all. We're going back to those lateral leg lifts. So I'll give you 30 seconds. Get a little sip. Get ready for the next one. So we're doing that lateral leg lift again, guys. We're going to start at the top of the motion, down, and then halfway down. Y'all right, steady, ready? You want to go heavier, this is the last time you have to do this one. Grab that weight, y'all. Start with whatever leg you want at the top. At the top, drop it down, and drop it halfway down. So you're getting some oblique work, and obviously the legs. Find a spot to focus on, out in front of you, not down so much. So you can try and keep that balance. You're more than halfway down this leg, y'all. Don't give up. And that stationary leg is soft. That knee is soft. It is not like that. And switch it up. March that little leg out. Roll those shoulders, cinch that belly in, shift all that weight to the other leg. Start at the top and drop it down and halfway. Drop it, keep going. Good, good, y'all. I had to do it too, Robin. I had to grab holds to something. Come on, y'all, less than 10 seconds. And let it go, shake it out. Bicep curls, y'all. Bicep curls. Roll those shoulders back, grab that weight, soften up those knees, stagger it if you need to, and let's get it. Start at the top, all the way down. Good, and halfway down. Beautiful. Good, y'all. You're not swinging, y'all look so pretty. Get it, Trish. I know when that weight starts to get heavy on people, I see them start doing this, like moving a little bit, taking their mind off of it, and seeing that. I'll keep it going. Good, good. Keep up, keep up. Good. All the way halfway. Y'all look beautiful. Don't give up. You have 15 seconds left. Yes. How about hold it halfway for me? Release those little fingertips. Wiggle them for me. Pull them straight back out in front. Get your elbows out of your waist. Good, good. And 5, and a 4, and a 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Grab one dumbbell or none. We're doing those skis or split jacks with these straight up press and then to the top of the head. 60 seconds. I'll show that modification again when you need it. Let's do it. All the way right above the head. Good, good. Keep it up, keep it up. Good, that modification again in case you need it. Nice little quick step backs with those arms. You don't have to have those weights either. They'd be right here. Oh. My weight just rolled over my phone. Don't quit, y'all. Don't quit. Come on, come on. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Push. Woo, y'all keep going. 6, 5. Cut it out. Walk around, grab a sit. We're moving on, y'all. I hope that heart rate's up. Our next one's going to be a calf raise situation, guys, so stay close to something again, because we're going to do that 1.5 situation again. You're going to start at the top. You go all the way down, halfway down, all right? So if you need to hold on to something, put your hand on something, or if you want to try and hold weights, you can hold weights. How y'all doing? Thumbs up me? Jennifer? Okay. Kara? Fiona, Brandy, Leanne, Brittany, y'all doing good? Right on, sisters. And my first trio, Michelle, Trish, Robin. How y'all doing? Y'all ready for some calf raises? We're getting ready to get them spelt, y'all. Let's get ready to be on. All right. 60 seconds of that love and goodness. Then we go down on the ground after this set. All right. So you can hold those dumbbells in your hands by your side or up here, wherever you feel comfy. But let's all start at the top of that calf raise, so you're on your toes. And let's go all the way down. Gotta get my flat side. And halfway. All the way. Halfway. Find something to stare at. Definitely not me, because I'll lose my balance too. Serenity now, y'all. Find your spot. You are more than halfway done already. Good, y'all. Look, I looked up and I didn't fall or anything. Are y'all so proud? I'm all grown up. 5 seconds. So you got this. And let it go. We're going for a nice bit over row this time. It will be another 1.5. We will start it at the top of the move. So grab what weights you want for that. Roll those shoulders back, give you a nice staggered stance. Everybody take your right leg and put it forward for this one. Start at the top of that row, back is nice and flat. We're going to drop it all the way down. You guessed it, halfway. All the way, halfway. No problem at all alternating this one if you need it. And make sure you're going halfway down. I know it's easy to go like right there, just a smidgen, but try and take it halfway down. Okay, it's where you almost get to release your arm, then you got to pull it right back up, okay? And I'm just looking at you guys, but y'all try to find that spot out in front of you so your neck and spine stay in a pretty little line. Can y'all feel it? Working those biceps too, having to stop it halfway like that. Come on, 5 seconds. And hold it back for me, hold it back, hold that move, and give me a little pulse right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release it. Let it go. Let it go, y'all. We're going back to that 60 seconds of the full jack with the shoulder jack. All right? So you pick, I'll show the modification again, no problem. The 60 seconds, that starts now, right here. Or if you have to exit the room because all these jumping jacks made you have to go to the little girl's room, that's cool too, y'all. That's always. So I'm showing that modification. The modification, I want you to go as quick as you can just so that heart rate gets up, so it's not super slow. Low impact doesn't mean you can't get your heart rate up, so let's get it. And it should keep your shoulders. Come on, y'all. 15. 5 seconds. Walking around, grab a sip. We're going back to those calf raises, y'all. Then we head downtown to the floor. Y'all ready? In about 10 seconds. Start with those calf raises again. All right? So grab what weight you want for that. Hold them down by your side. You can hold one right here or on those shoulders. You pick. Everybody up on your toes. Up on those toes. Take it all the way down. Halfway. And we're doing super fun Band-A-Palooza Thursday and Friday, y'all. So again, if you don't have a band, just message one of us. We'll make sure you get one for class on Thursday and Friday. We'll be working with bands. We'll also have our rollers of the fitness guys. So you can blame them for some of that workout. You're going, come up, drop that head, keep your chin up, look out in front of you so you get that good breath. Are you feeling your calves? You shake your head, yes. I just lost my balance when I said that. You have 20 more seconds. Just kidding, y'all. 2. Last one. Good. Doing those rows again, y'all. Shake it out, shake it out. After the jumping jacks, we'll stretch those calves a little bit. All right, so this time, left foot forward. So taking that other foot forward. Pull those weights to the top of that movement. All right, 60 seconds, all the way down, then halfway. And again, don't drop your head to look at your knee. It's still there. Look out in front of you. So when you do that all the way like this, let arms extend super long all the way out. And then slowly pull them back. Y'all keep going. You're glorious. I'm just going to look at my other pick group. How you doing, Leanne? Keep it going, girl. You're looking good. Give me that nice hinge. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Come on, 10 seconds away, y'all. Don't give up. Good. Can y'all hold it at the halfway point for me? Hold it at the halfway. I got you halfway held. Hold it right there. Don't let it go. Keep that left arm halfway. Pull that right arm back and pulse it. Left arm stays halfway. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Right arm goes half. Left arm goes and pulses. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them both go, guys. Weights go down. 60 seconds. Half jack, full jack. Y'all ready? Let's get it. One last time of these. Come on. Up and half. And the mod right here. Woo woo. Good. Keep going. I'm going to jack towards y'all so I can see everybody. Woohoo. Get it, Brandy. Brandy, you must have lost it and then come back. Come on, come on. Get it, Jennifer and Brandy. No more than halfway done with this business. Five seconds, y'all. And let it go. Grab a sip. Did anybody get a hitch in their giddy up? Did you get a little one of these, a little stitch? Might be because I ate egg salad for lunch, y'all. That was a bad decision. All right, y'all, looking good. Let's give it a full 45 to a minute. I want your heart rate down. Just don't stop moving. You can shake it from side to side. Give me some heel taps. Roll those shoulders a couple of times. Go ahead and set up your mat. We're taking it down to the floor. We're going to do Jennifer's favorite exercise. We're going to do some push-ups, y'all. And so I get to be sing-songy again and go all the way, halfway. All right, if you're going to be on your knees, which this is 60 seconds, so it is a booger. Wait, it may be 45. Let's see what I'm lying about. No, it's not 60. All right, y'all. And if you feel okay, if your heart rate feels like it's come down, go ahead and take it down to the floor. You're going to be on your knees for your push-ups, and we are going to start all the way down in the down position. We're going to push it all the way up, and then we're going to push it halfway up, okay? So it's not, you don't go all the way up and then come halfway down. You're going to go all the way up and all the way down, then halfway up, halfway down, okay? 60 seconds, you can totally be on your knees. I'll show all levels, but let's get it started. Everybody down on the ground, leg face down. Hands right there at the shoulders, outside, right at shoulder width. All right, dig those toes under, and we're going to go all the way up and all the way down. Then halfway up and halfway down. Good. Keep it going. I can't see y'all on this one. And I'm going to show those modifications. So if you're on your knees and you're in that down position, you're going to take it all the way up, halfway, all the way, halfway. And if you're doing that level 1 push-up, you're going to be laying down, hands are going to be by your chest. You're going to, pelvis is down on the mat, all the way up, halfway. All the way, halfway. So you have your pick, whichever one you want to do. But remember, you're going all the way up and all the way down, and halfway up and halfway down. Don't drop your head, look out in front of you. You only have 5 seconds left, guys. And let it go. Press it back in the child pose for that nice little break. They'll all disappear below the camera line. So y'all could be cheating, and I don't know, but I trust y'all. Santa Claus can see y'all. See y'all know. And we're going to flip it over, guys. We're going to flip it over for a 1.5 sit-up. With this one, if doing a full sit-up is too much, coming all the way up and all the way down, you can totally make this a crunch for the entire 60 seconds. I will show that modification, but everybody else join me sitting up all the way up. All right, we're going to go all the way down and all the way up, halfway down and halfway up, or all the way up, all the way down, halfway. So control it. Full sit-up. And then just rear and back to about 45 to that point right before you're going to collapse down and control it back up. I'm showing that modification, just that nice crunch, up and down. If you need to, you're just right here. And you're pulling that breastbone and hip all together. You're not jerking on that head. And remember to blow all that air out as you sit up. Good, everybody, take it to that point and hold it for me. Hold it for me. Take those hands out behind those heads, arms out to the front. Pull that belly button in tight. We're just going to hold right here with a little pulse right there. Just reaching over the tops of those knees. Okay, keep it there for 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1, and let it go. Grab under your little tootsies. Grab under your little tootsies. And I apologize, y'all. I forgot to tell you to bring a weight with you. We're going to do nice little 1.5 headaches or skull crushers. So grab a weight that you want for that. You just need one. You're going to turn that dumbbell end to end. If your back starts to pop up off the floor, you have this business going on. Bring your knees up. Keep your back nice and flat. Okay? So we got 60 seconds of this one. We're going to start at the bottom, kind of backwards like we have for everything. So let's start at the bottom of the move. You're all the way down. We're going to go all the way up and all the way down and halfway up and half and all the way down. All the way up, all the way down, halfway and down. So we're going. The modification on this one, obviously, y'all, grab a lighter weight. You're keeping those elbows perfectly still. They're not moving on you. Just those arms, those little forearms moving. Those elbows are staying nice and tight, close in. So we're getting those little wings that keep flapping when we're done right. Keep it going. I would jump up and look at y'all, but I can see y'all. But I can tell y'all, you can hear me, you have less than 10 seconds. Can y'all hold it halfway for me? Hold it halfway. Get those elbows in and pulse up for me. Up, up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Bring that weight in. We're going into that cardio, y'all. This time we're doing a plank with a frog jump. So that's all the way up. And then with a bear jump. So that's halfway up. What that looks like before I kill myself and kick things over. You're going to be in that plank position. I will show a modification, no worries. All right, so we're going to be right here. So you're going to go all the way up and into that bear. All the way up, bear. Y'all got me? So all the way halfway again, 60 seconds. Your time starts now. And I'll show that move and then the modification. So let's do that full move. You're trying to jump beside your hands and hand halfway. We're into that bear hover. Modification, you're going to take it up as far as your little tootsies can, and then take it into the bear. Out now. Out, out, bear. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. Okay? I just let mine flare out a little bit. If being down on the ground is too much, you can give me a high knee if you want to. For that 60 seconds or some butt kickers. if this bothers your wrist. But you only have 15 seconds left, so wherever you are, keep it going. Let it go, press it back into child pose. Roll those little wrists around, y'all. And if you sit up and you go to grab water, or if you're staying on the ground, you can rock it forward and back. Just make sure you don't go completely still, okay? We're gonna do all that again. Y'all ready? Everybody rock steady, ready? We'll start with those push-ups. And let's go. Starting at the bottom of your push-up position. Taking it all the way up. Good, good. You can be on those knees, or you can be laying completely down. Laying with your belly, your pelvis down on the mat, just pressing up and halfway. Doing that 1.5 push-up, Fiona. Get it, y'all. Jennifer, you look good. Keep it going, keep it going.
Sorry, Stephanie, we had a dog loose.
Oh,
I apologize. Okay, got him.
No problem.
Got him.
That's the fun of virtual Zoom working out. Remember, guys, I know this gets hard and you want to drop your head down. Try not to do that. Push it back to child pose. Flip it over. Give me your identity players with those little wrists, y'all. Roll them. Grab that dumbbell of love and goodness. And let's do those headaches again, okay? Let's do it, y'all. Go, time starts now. We're at the bottom of it. Take it all the way up. And a halfway. Remember to breathe. And again, if your little back is popping up, just pull those knees into that belly. I'm not working those legs right now. It's really good to have that back nice. I know we don't have music today, but maybe I can hear all that hammering that's happening next door to me. Because all of us seem to be having projects going on since we have all this free time. Hammering all kinds of stuff up. Haven't forgot about your time. Don't worry. You have 15 seconds left. I hope you're feeling those triceps on this second set. But just in case you weren't, take it halfway and hold it. Now, are your elbows over your shoulders like they should be? Are they squeezed in as far as you can get them, holding that dumbbell? Don't you let it go yet, unless you're about to drop it on your skull. Please put it down. Otherwise, let's pulse it up. Let's burn them out, y'all. Come on. 2 more sets. 4, 3, 2. Last set. 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway. Slowly raise it all the way up and bring it into that chest. Sit up, y'all. Oh, I flipped the order on you that time, didn't I? Whoops. That's all right. We can do our sit-ups now. Roll those shoulders back. Let's put those feet on the ground, and let's take it all the way down, and all the way up, and then halfway down. All right, guys, if you need a little extra momentum, if you want to try that sit-up, take those arms over the head and kind of whip them forward. So if you're not really good at getting all the way up and down yet, you can use those arms for a little momentum. All right, but if you want to challenge yourself, keep those hands back here, either around your head or just by your ears, if you prefer not to mess up your gorgeous hair in your workout. Okay. I'm downhill right now, y'all. On my nice little slope driveway, my little fanny keeps sliding down. I like how I said little. After this coronavirus, I don't think anything on me is smaller than when it started. We trying, huh? Come on, y'all. Y'all know how much time? I didn't hear anybody say yes, so I'm going to tell you. Just kidding, y'all. You have 15 seconds. Okay, take it halfway for me. Take it halfway for me. Take those arms out in front of you. Take those arms out in front of you. Can you lean back a little further for me? Can you pull that belly button into your side? Can you hold it right here? Take the right arm and lift it. Lift that right arm up in the air. Wave to me. Say hello. Good. Drop it. Other arm. Wiggle those fingers. All right, challenge. Both arms go up. Pull your belly button back in. Straighten that back out. You need to come up a little bit. Do it. Let it go. Grab under those toes. What? Y'all, it's time for plank frogger, plank bear. All about the animals today. I haven't posted my Blue Jay or Robin picture yet. I will look after class. Y'all ready? We have 60 seconds. I will show the modification. Let's get down on the ground, y'all. Plank position, wrists under shoulders. Here we go. Jump it forward, frogger, and bear. Don't drop your head. Keep that head up. Keep it beautiful. Yes, Jen. Y'all look so pretty. Oh, go, Michelle, go. I have to get off my mat. I realized I was tearing it up. Come on, that's more than halfway gone already. Try and jump those feet as far close to your hands as you can get them. 10 seconds. Hold plank, hold plank. Hold that plank. Drop it out on that plank and hold it, y'all. Pull your belly button into your spine. Squeeze your fanny cheeks. Don't drop that head. Pull it into bear. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Hold it. Come on, you got this. 10 seconds. And let it go. Roll the wrists, y'all. Roll the wrists. I skipped over one little move. It's an upper body, but we get to stay down here on the mat. So we're going to go through it for 2 rounds, and then we'll stretch it out. Y'all cool with that? We're going to do a nice little chest squat. Same business, 1.5 through. Start at the bottom. We're going to come all the way up and down, and then halfway up and down. Pick the weights you want for that. All right? Because it'll be a hard one to alternate too, since you're staying splayed out with your arms the whole time. All right? If you have shoulder issues, go light fast. All right? Y'all ready? 2 sets, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Again, bring those knees in if you need to. Starting at the bottom, up, and then halfway. I can't do it because my water's making my way out. Woo! So you've got a soft elbow. So those arms aren't locked out. And they're out from that shoulder line, that chest area. And make sure you're coming up halfway. I was just guilty of it myself, making it look more like a pulse than a halfway up. But you know, all the way is over your chest. So half. Eyes up, chin up, back flat. I can see those little arms moving, y'all. And bring it in. And just take your knees and bring them in side to side. Just drop those hips out and let the knees fall in, alternating. Just so we stay moving. All right, because we've got one more set. And then we're done. Y'all ready? Let's start it. Start at the bottom. Pull it all the way up. So you're exhaling on the up, inhaling on the down. Blow it all the way up. I hope you're starting to feel them at the end of this set. I know they're right together instead of spread apart. I know I'm starting to feel them. 17 seconds before we stretch. Y'all know I totally lied to y'all earlier. I told you we'd stretch our calves after the jumping jacks. We sure didn't, but we will. Last one. Bring it all the way up. Bring those weights into the body and then drop them down beside you. Take those arms and let them just fall open to the side. Lay them all the way down on the ground. This time you can drop your feet to the mat and let your back pop up a little if you need to. Let it be comfortable. Wiggle those fingers. Good. Bring those knees into the chest. Bring that head up off the mat and give it a gentle rock side to side. Grab behind those knees and rock yourself up to a seated position. Take those legs out nice and long, reaching for the bottom of your shoes, your ankles, your calves, pulling that chest down to your thighs. Just don't grab behind your knees. Head between the arms, just getting a good stretch. You can pull on those tootsies. If you can pull on those tootsies, go ahead and start really flex the feet so you get a good stretch in that calf. Good. Let's lay it back down one more time. Give me a little figure four or man sit. So right leg over the left, reach through the window and around. Pull that knee into the chest so you get that good hip stretch. Go ahead and wiggle, roll those little ankles. And back the other way. Pull it in a little bit closer for a deeper stretch and switch it up through the window. Pull it in. Roll that beautiful ankle. Always want to say roll that beautiful thing. Go the other way. Pull it in for a nice deeper stretch. Good. Grab behind those knees. This time rock yourself all the way up to standing. And guys, if you need to grab a hold of something to do that quad stretch, otherwise lift your heel just to get acclimated and then pop that foot up. Legs are parallel. Get that good quad stretch from those squats you did in the beginning. Good. Give me a little tap, cross, and reach for that floor. So you should feel a good stretch in that back leg, up that hamstring and into that calf. We will get the calf a little bit better in a second. Slowly roll it up. Head's the last thing to pop up. And let's switch it up. Other foot comes up. Pop it. Good. Tap and cross. And reach for that floor. Slowly bring it up. Give me those prayer hands, y'all. Press it out front. Open wide. Get those biceps. Thumbs down, press back. My pants have moved up to Urkel levels on my body right now. I'm up here. All right, let it go, y'all. Take that right arm across the body. Gentle pull on the wrist, forearm, or upper arm, just not on your elbow. Shoulders out of the ear. Got nothing to say to you. Now take that same arm up and over and get that tricep. Give me a little blade pull behind you. Pull the shoulder blades together. And take that other arm, shoot it across. Gentle pull, shoulder out of the ear. I hear my little neighbors, the cutest job with pull. So cute. They're out there talking with twin girls. Take it up and over. I wish they'd come be my backup dancers, but there's COVID, y'all. They can't come around me. They tell me all the time because it's the virus. Bring those elbows down, drop the arms, roll the shoulders. Take that right foot back, left foot forward. Press that heel towards the ground. You're in that staggered stance. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. Pressing that heel towards the ground for that calf. Switch it up, let that other leg go back. If y'all need to stretch your calves more, you can always go up to your steps, you know, put one foot up and kind of push back, just depending on how tight they feel to you. Good. Let it go. Give me a big old inhale. Reach for your ceiling. Exhale, let it fall. Clap for yourself. Good job, everybody. Unmute.